I guess you could say that a couple of years ago, all this was just a twinkle in the eye.
We believed that Australia desperately needed a gracious Christian voice, so we hatched a plan, and Common Grace was born, a movement passionate about Jesus and justice.
This baby has been cute, but now it's turning 1 year old. It's definitely time to grow up.
This Common Grace baby can be a little bit of a cheeky monkey at times, doing things like crowdfunding solar panels for the Prime Minister's house.
Sometimes Common Grace acted well beyond its years, like when we were able to stand with those who were homeless in the city of Perth and demand something that looked more like their dignity instead of hosing them away.
It's like we've become one big happy family, all Christians in unity.
We're passionate about justice and we're ready to step it up.
There's plenty to celebrate about Common Grace's first year, but it's time for Common Grace to learn not just to take a few steps, but to run.
There's so much for us to run for.
And we want to stand together to be a voice for equality for all the people in Australia.
We want to be an example of how to generously open our arms to people seeking asylum in our country.
We want to face up to the horror of domestic violence and to resource churches to get their own houses in order.
The founding team have done a brilliant job of nurturing this baby, Common Grace, during its first year of life.
And this is your first birthday party too. We made it to 1!
Now we need to come together to see Common Grace grow up and reach its full potential, to become a powerful voice that calls for justice in Australia and sounds a lot more like Jesus.
And the fact is that Common Grace can only move forward into its second year with the financial support of all of us. Put simply, we need $50,000.
There's still so much important work we're longing to do.
We need the whole movement to share the responsibility for helping Common Grace grow into its second year and become the force for justice that it's positioned to be.
So we need your help and we're asking for it. What can you give to help build this movement of Australians who are passionate about Jesus and justice? Who wants to help us see this little kid grow up?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. It's your Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.